Hello humans and welcome. I'm Rock99 and I'm finally back for you from the land of Kojima Sensei with the Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Finally, I'm back. Oh, wait, I'm checking if everything is fine. No, don't. Whatever. Anyway. Wait, press the start button. So yes, I'm back. Sorry if I'm a little bit off. I'm still trying to recover from something like 16 hours of flight. I wouldn't recommend that neither to my worst enemy actually. That was terrible. But in any case, I'm back. I'm back with new features and technologies. Wait. New features made something like 5 minutes ago, like this. Well, it's not exactly the best of all graphics, but if I'm actually speaking while I'm not playing, I think this is a good idea. Somehow, of course, I need to work on it, but at least you can see my face in a low quality, in the lowest of quality. But yes, wait, why can't I hear anything here? It is the game. Wait. Yes, it's the game. Okay, so I'm back. Highly requested with the highly requested Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm actually excited. I didn't even check the instructions actually. I'm a little bit tired from the trip, even though I came back 2 days ago, but I'm still trying to recover. These hours of flight are really, really something. But in any case, let's start. Yes, let's start. New game. It's just the level of difficulty. Yes, I'd say I like Metal Gear Solid 2. It's the only one I played, even though I also like the one a lot. Yeah, let's go like this. Normal, because I'm a good gamer. A little bit incapable, but I am good enough. Just hope the
After the
controls
end
are
of
the
World
same.
War
Oh,
II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
a Hideo Kojima game. Fantastic. I'm excited enough. I wanted to play, but I also needed that vacation actually.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Also, I'm sorry I started a little late, but I needed to reorganize everything. But I'm here, I'm
Put out
back
that
for
cigar.
you.
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
I also read that this is supposed to take place before all the other games.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Wow, the graphics already.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Will I have to fly? I can see the graphic is already a little bit more detailed than the second Metal Gear Solid. Very cool. Kojima Sensei.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
This is Snake.
about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Poor guy. Treated like
Then a month ago,
some kind of
we received
merch.
some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Am I going to play now? Yes! Well, very interesting intro. Making references to real historical events too. So cool.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Okay. A rescue
If we don't get
mission.
Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Okay. I'm still already lost, but... Oh. Oops. Let me guess, you lost something important, right? That's how you land in a cool way. What a nice desolated view. Is this Raiden? What? Isn't this supposed to be before the events of everything else? Oh, oh finally I have a camera following me. Oh, this is way better. But is this Raiden? Looks awful. Mask? What does this mean, Jack? Okay, what am I supposed to do? Okay, let's see. Oh, there's something over here. I see it moving. What is it? Oop.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake,
Yeah,
the crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
Naked snake. This is another snake. That snake! Well, indeed it looks better without that Raiden mask on. Snake. But is it another one? Naked snake, solid snake. How many snakes are here? Cool.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
Of course.
I see. Well, you better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No.
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Get the backpack, but first let me see how things work here. Okay. Okay, I see. This is exactly like the previous one. Yeah, the magical action button. This is for the weapons. This is for the punches, but not. You don't have a. What is this ridiculous kick? The crunch. Okay. Okay, I get it. I also have a camera with which I can see my surroundings better. Oh, yes, this is a much better. Okay, so select.
Snake, first you need to find that backpack you lost on the way down. Your backpack got caught on a tree to the north. Try heading in that direction.
Okay, this is the codec, I suppose. Then the start button. Oh, interesting. Food. Well, if there's food, I suppose I need to pay attention to snake hungriness. Okay, map. This is very useful. Ooh. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Head to north. Where's the backpack? Here? No. Where's the north? I'm already lost. Wait. Oh, okay. That was a little bit dangerous. I suppose I have to go here. No, get up, snake. Get up, naked snake. What is that? I see things crawling in the grass here. Oh, that's a snake! I probably shouldn't be this close to it, right? Well, this looks a lot of like a survival game. So anyway, this should be the tree. No, is this it? No, I don't think so. Climb it anyway. Oh, that's the hut. Ah, I didn't see it. It was too dark. Get it? Ooh, making progress already. Yes.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Naked snake.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Kojima
Solo covert
Sensei?
actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in,
Fox.
absolute certainty, is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Ooh. Knife and gun in hand.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Okay, but let's stay calm. Let me save first. Wake up, controller. Okay. So this game has both stealth and survival mechanics. This is going to be complicated.
Saving
There's a
again,
lot.
Snake?
Yes, there's a lot to have to keep in mind. Definitely sounds more complicated than the second one, but we can manage. We can manage. Okay, let's see.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
Of
No,
course.
what is it?
It's a
What an
movie. You
uncultured.
haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear
Sometimes it
test,
takes
huh?
vacations and
Then
go
the
to
Marshall
study in
Islands
New
must be
York.
crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's
I will.
mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait
I
40 years,
missed
you
it.
might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still
Oh.
going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I
He's
know.
too cool for that.
When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Well, what she said isn't completely wrong. Let's see. Boss. For a moment I thought they were talking about Big Boss, but Big Boss wasn't a
Camouflage is
woman,
an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle.
I think.
To use camouflage, first press the Start button to go to the Survival viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues, and Face to select Face Paint. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
Well, of course.
That area is home to the reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why
No.
else would I be asking?
Oh,
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good. I can hardly wait.
Ugh.
I don't. And let's see what the Major Tom has to
Sokolov should be
say.
at the abandoned factory to the north, so head in that direction.
Okay, then. Let's see. There are so many new things here. Camouflage. Face. This looks horrible. Cool. Well, this is way better, but let's go with this. Uniform. Naked. Okay. Oh, I see. In the corner I have how much ooh, how much the uniform keeps me hidden in the forest. So I see. This is very interesting. This is so cool. Backpack. Weapons. I already forgot what I'm supposed to do to equip then. But am I not? Don't I have this already here? Oh yes, already have everything here. What's the difference if I have the knife and this? Oh, whatever. Let's go north also because I think I haven't played at all now. That's the python. I saw it. Eee! Stay away. Should I? No, okay. I found it already. Oh, making progress very slowly, but making progress. Let's see how I'll be able to initiate a worldwide conflict. Don't I have? Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of stuff over there. Well, I think this is the most useful one for now. They said to head north, but I'm totally disoriented here. Oh, there's something. What is that? What is crocodiles? What? How do crocodiles taste? Do you want to try this, Snake? Well, this game looks a little bit slightly more complicated than the previous one, but we can manage. Still have to go north? How do I avoid the crocodiles? Let's. I'm scared to do anything. Major, am I going to the right
Snake, be careful of
direction?
that swamp.
What's dangerous about it?
The
It's a
crocodile
bottomless
snake.
swamp.
A bottomless swamp.
Yes. The mud in that swamp is highly viscous. It will stick to your body like tar. It will be impossible for you to swim. If you get swallowed by the bottomless swamp, you won't be able to escape on your own. Once you sink down to about head level, you'll be trapped for good. Make sure you get out before that happens.
So, I have to make sure I don't sink too far. Got it.
Snake, wait.
There's more.
Yes.
What?
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles?
Yes.
Crocodiles. Like the reptile.
That's correct. More accurately, they're Indian gavials.
What are crocs doing deep in this forest?
You'll have to ask Paramedic about that one. Paramedic?
Yes. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So, how do they...
Taste? Yes, I did look into that. You know what they always say. Tastes like chicken.
Sounds delicious.
No, it
But be
doesn't.
careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
Let's keep
Do
saving.
you want to save?
Yes, yes. Because I want to try to capture a crocodile. Let's see how that goes. Ah. Wait, did they say the tranquilizer gun is not going to work on them?
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Of course.
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists
In
are
what planet
investigating a place deep in
do
the
you live,
Amazon called the
Snake?
Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
how rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine, I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
Awkward interactions anyway. Let's see, this is the swamp. I suppose that being, since it is a swamp, I'll have to crawl. There's 3 of these 4, maybe? Good night. Oh, no, 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 wait. I think you have to crawl. There's another one. Wait, wait. How many? Okay, maybe now I can go. No, maybe maybe crawling is not the best of ideas. Why aren't you sleeping? You awake already? I would never. Wait, wait, wait. What? Not effective at all, and I'm kinda dying. I would never do this in
Snake,
real life.
do you read? Snake!
Hello?
Major.
Snake,
I'm
are you
kinda
alright?
dying.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No,
A
can still.
crocodile. It's knocking me
See?
down.
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
No, you don't. It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat, then get some rest. You hear me?
I was
Do
trying
you
to hit the
hear me?
crocodile,
I
but the
hear you.
crocodile had the had best. No, 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 no. Okay, crocodile, I'm leaving you alone. What did they say? Am I supposed to eat? No, wait. I probably shouldn't waste the resources like this. Where? Backpack? Ah, this is already too complicated. There's so much stuff. Ah, there it is. But I only have this thing. Should I? Should I not? Oh, interesting. So cool. Whatever, I'm an expert in going in games with the lowest of health. Yeah, let's go like this. Do I still have to go north? Oh, there's a snake over here. It disappeared. Oh! No, 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 wait. Ah, try and eat this. Tasty. Are you sure? Snake eater. good. But it didn't recover much. Anyway, I get it. I think I get it now. I can't hunt down crocodiles, but I can hunt snakes pretty easily. As soon as I stop them, they become rations. There was another one over here. I can see it moving. There it is. Easy. Easy peasy. Let's go around eating snakes. Snake. By the way, I'm supposed to go here, I suppose. Oh, when it becomes cinematographic like this, I suppose I'm going in the right direction. Yes! Cool. Okay then. Making progress. I still have 20 minutes to go and I just tried mechanics and watched the cutscenes until now. I'm sorry. I promise on Saturday I'll do more. Today I'm still recovering from my trip. Oh no.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
I'll use that useless
Snake,
tranquilizer.
your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
You already said
Can't let
that.
the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing
You didn't tell
camouflage
me
that
this
blends in with your
before.
surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Ooh, like a snake. Sneaking.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The
I
camo index
figured that
shows how
out.
well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the
Ooh.
value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
This is super cool. I've never played anything like this. Wow. Hold on. Stay hidden for a moment. Let's see. Let's try. Do I have a camouflage that uh, hides me more? Ooh. Good. This is so cool. Okay, okay, let's try. Meanwhile, boss, do you have any other
Visibility
advice?
is poor in the jungle, so you'll be finding yourself in a lot of unexpected encounters. Naturally, this means that close quarters combat will be more important than ever.
So I'll have plenty of chances to use CQC then.
That's right. In proximity encounters, firing a gun isn't necessarily the best response to every situation. It's only one option among many. Rather than taking the time to draw, aim, and fire a gun, engaging your opponent in hand-to-hand combat can sometimes be a faster and more reliable way of subduing him. Besides, in a sneaking mission like this one, it's too dangerous to go around firing your gun. You'll end up revealing yourself to the enemy.
Yeah, I know. You created CQC to deal with exactly this type of situation.
With your help, of course. In a battle situation, you'll only have a split second to decide how to attack. Use the weapon button to attack using a weapon, and the CQC button to attack using CQC. Press the CQC button once to throw a punch. Pressing it multiple times in succession will allow you to deliver a combo attack. But striking your opponent is just one aspect of CQC. It doesn't really start to shine until you've got your enemy in a hold. Press and hold down the CQC button to grab your opponent with your right hand. From there, you can use the left stick to knock your opponent off balance and throw him to the ground. This can be used to knock an opponent out in a single blow. If you don't press the left stick, grapple with your enemy until you're behind them and can get your knife to their throat. Grabbing an enemy from behind and holding your knife against his throat will render him virtually powerless. From this point, there are several things you can do. Press the CQC button hard to slit the enemy's throat with your knife. Move the left stick and press the CQC button to throw the enemy to the ground. Lightly tap the CQC button rapidly to choke the enemy. You can use this to knock him out or even kill him if you do it long enough. By continuing to hold down the CQC button, you can move around while keeping your grip on the enemy. By pressing the weapon button, you can aim your currently equipped weapon at another enemy. With their comrade acting as a human shield, the enemy will be reluctant to attack you. Press the left stick to press your knife against the enemy and demand information. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn this way. But don't get too complacent. While your enemy may be powerless in your grip, he'll use any opportunity he can to counterattack.
Sounds cool, but risky anyway. I think probably the best option is to avoid them, and that's it. There it is, one of them. Are you coming towards me, or? I don't get it. I don't get it. Yes, they're slowly coming here. Let's see how fast they'll spot me like this. Anyway, I think I'll have to keep on going. There were at least two. I can't really see where they are. You're not coming here, are you? I don't even want to try to move. I had experiences with the previous game. Where are you going? Go back so I can... Where? I can hear him, but I can't see him anymore. There it is. It's not aiming at them like... Oh, oh. No. Yes, it is. Oh, wait. Did I got it? Yes! Oh, it works like the previous game. If I don't aim at the head, come here. Your friend should be nearby. Oh, Amos. Can't really see anything from here, actually. What is that? What is it? Are you tasty? Let's eat all the fauna around here. Well, of course, it rightfully escaped. Ooh, there it is. Where am I going? Oops. Can I shoot him from here? Maybe it's a little bit too far. But Snake is a good sniper. Let's try anyway. No, come back here. There were only two. I think I'll try to not kill anybody here as well, for as much as I can, even though it was easier to kill everybody in the previous game at the end. But I'm not supposed to. Oops.
Just my imagination.
Yes? You're supposed to sleep now? No? I got you! What? Ho ho ho! That was an headshot. I'm awesome. What? Huh? What? No, 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 no. There was another one. Wait. No, no. Ah, my bullets gone to waste. That was a perfect headshot. Sleep.
Just my imagination.
Why don't you go to sleep?
What's wrong?
Come here. Come on.
Huh? HQ respond.
Ah.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. The enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Ah. Awful strategy. After that Beautiful headshot I did. Are you serious? Don't come here, please. Wow, the soundtrack is so cool. You're coming in here. You can't see me. Well, I'm not doing much, but I'm testing the mechanics. I like it. It's so different from the previous one. So cool. Don't come in here, please. Don't.
Huh? Is somebody there?
No.
Who's
Ah! Run, Snake, run! I've already been found. That's absurd. Where am I going? Ah.
right there?
No.
Nobody here. HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've
Go
lost sight of
away.
the intruder, going into high alert.
Go away.
Enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
No, it's not. Go away. I've already been spotted. Ah, I was being extremely careful. I'll be responsible for the next world conflict. Ah, this is so frustrating. I'm not good with stealth games so far. Anyway, the time I have at my disposal for games today is already kinda gone. And I'm sorry. It took me a while to rearrange everything to start my stream, and also I'm still a bit tired. I didn't do much, but at least I started like I've been asked to do. Where is everybody? And I managed to escape anyway. I see that he's recovering. Oh. There they are. I was able to do that headshot. I just wasted bullets so far. Ah. Don't come back here, please.
HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
It's weird that they're like, yeah, whatever, you don't see the enemy anymore. Everything is fine. So there were at least 3 of them. One is sleeping. And then there are 2 here. At least 2. Should I still have to head north? If I'm getting closer to the screen, it's because everything is so mimetic. I'm not trying to understand what's the path of this NPC. They go there. They're getting closer. Oops. What did I do? Did I broke his radio? Grabbing. Yes. I'm kinda lost. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. But I'll keep going for a little bit longer. Oh, there's something in here. I saw it. Oh, bag juice. Bug juice. Doesn't sound good. I don't get it. Did I came from here? Oh, there's the other one. There's a tree to climb over there. Let's see if I can actually find something. Oh, there's another guard over here. What's the purpose to do this? Go down, go down. That was totally useless, but funny. I suppose I have to go this way. Oh, I'm so good. There's something else over there. Drop something? Yes! Where's in here? Grenade. What do I have? They're not giving me munitions for this particular gun. And I'm already wasting everything. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Up here? No. Let's stay covered. Oh, there's another one. Yes, there were at least 3. No, don't see me, please. Don't spot me, please. Turn around, I have to shoot you with tranquilizer. I'm so kind and I'm explaining things to you. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Bravo, Zibello. I don't have the gun equipped. I'm totally uncovered. Oh, damn. I thought I had the headshot. How many? Oh. I keep doing stupid things. Are they shooting at me? Yes, they are. How many? What? Weren't you sleeping? What? I have to do everything again? Everything all over again just because I was being so sneaky. No, I will totally be spotted like this. Okay, whatever. Oh well, at least I'm getting how this game works.
HQ, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Go somewhere else, please. Whatever. My time is over here. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I became technological. I also got the light here because I noticed that when the sun goes down, you can barely see me with this camera. Yes. No, it's not the Yes, thank you, light. Anyway. Yeah, I'm liking this game. It's very new. Whatever, whatever. I have to go though. I've already been spotted 3 times. I probably did the minimum of progress here I could do here. But on Saturday I'll be more energetic, a little bit more rested. I'm still trying to recover. There's things moving in the grass. By the way, it's very interesting, very interesting. I'm liking it. Hopefully on Saturday I'll be able to pass through these 3 soldiers over here and go save this doctor. Yes. The soundtrack is so cool. Why did it start it again? Oh, whatever. Let me save and go because I have to go now. I'm sorry, but I can't do more
You
now.
want to save?
Yes. Tell me something about movies that Snake doesn't know. It's too cool for popular culture.
Snake, have you heard of It Came from Outer Space?
Yeah, you told me already.
So this astronomer sees a meteor, but it's really an alien spaceship, right? And the aliens start replacing the townspeople with clones and forcing them to help repair the ship. The 3D effects were quite realistic.
I've got all the real I can handle here in the jungle.
No, you don't get it. Precisely because it's realistic, with the images jumping out of the screen at you, it makes for a nice escape from reality. I have to admit it made my eyes tired, but it was really intense. Unfortunately, they don't make very many of those movies anymore.
When did it come out?
I was still in college, so probably about 10 years ago?
Guess I'm out of luck then.
You know, they're coming out with household versions of video cassette recorders. One day you'll be able to see old movies anytime you want. It'll be like having a movie theater in your own home.
Really?
It's like if you
Predicting
had
the
a
future.
record with movie film etched onto it instead of music. It'll work the same way.
You're kidding.
No, really. And someday they might make movies where you control the characters yourself.
Sounds like magic.
It'll happen. Make sure you stay alive to see it, Snake.
Well, this is not exactly know what I'm doing, but in any case, for now is everything for now. All I can do for today. I'm sorry, I'm kind of still tired and everything. But by the way, I'm back. I'm back, and we're here with Metal Gear Solid 3. I can't wait to play more. It's very interesting. Stealth mechanics with the survivor mechanics. Cool, very cool. But in any case, I think that at this point we'll find more next time. For now, thank you so much for watching. If you're curious, I post all my streams, all my previous streams on YouTube. I played entirely Metal Gear Solid 2. And I also post reviews on my YouTube channel about video games, franchises and media in general. Now that I can finally play it, I'll probably post in the near future the 5th part of my Black Rock Shooter franchise review. That part will be probably entirely dedicated to the last game, Black Rock Shooter Fragment. And I also post other content on other socials. All the links are in the info or in the description, depending on which platform you're watching this video. And yes, I stream all weeks on Twitch on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Next stream will be on Saturday. Next part will be on Saturday. And yes, that's all. So thank you again, and see you next time. Bye. I'm back.